Hey guys, it's Amber. So you guys voted about what kind of video I should make for the end of the semester celebrations. Yay, it's over! I'm gonna be free for the summer, sort of, kind of. I've got other stuff to do, but at least I won't be doing tests anymore. Yay! Finally, my brain can rest. Shakespeare was a pain in the butt. He was fun, but bye. Anyway, so you guys voted and I will be doing a life hack video. What a life hack is basically jury rigging to the max to make your life better. So I will be talking about photography. Why? Because fuck yeah, photography, that's why. And I have here with me a couple of different photo taking tools. My handy dandy camera and my phone. I hate my phone, it's a piece of crap, but it had worked for me in the past. I don't really use it that much anymore, but for the purposes of this video, I will be talking about it. I don't talk about it just about any other time ever, so yeah, it's kind of one of those things that we don't talk about. So, first I want to talk about my camera, because it's my baby and I love it. So, by the way, if you ever go on my Facebook page and actually look at my photos, I take every single photo with this camera. Just about. I mean, there are very few photos that are not taken with this camera. So, yeah, this is the camera that I use. It is a point and shoot. Autofocus is the bane of my existence. I hate autofocus, but, you use what you can. This case is not designed for, cameras. It's actually an eyeglass case that I got for free with my cheap-o glasses that I got on Medicaid, Medicare from the doctor's office, the eye doctor's office. I don't know about other countries, but in America you get these little faux leather cases. They're kind of soft and squishy on the inside. I don't know if you can really see very well, but it's kind of, you know, fuzzy on the inside. You can't see it all, really, actually, I don't think, but it's kind of velvety, soft, cushiony on the inside, and it's kind of a fake leather, almost waterproof on the outside, and it has this little clip. Mine's a little broken because I accidentally broke it one day, but I could still clip it to things, like my belt, for instance, and then I would have kind of a tool belt, almost like pouch, that I had, I have a strap to pull my camera out with, and this camera in particular fits right into it exactly. See how close that fits? It fits literally exactly into this pouch. So that is, it's not designed for it, but it fits. So that's how I jury rigged or hacked this camera into this case. That's not actually where it goes, but you know, whatever hole it fits into. Ha! Anyway, you'll find I have a very dirty sense of humor. So, this is my camera. It is a Kodak EasyShare C433. It's, like I said, a point and shoot. When I first got it, I got it out of a secondhand shop, and it didn't have a charger that came with it. It didn't have a cord that came with it. It actually had photos of somebody's grandpa and somebody's baby, and I'm like, the fuck? It also didn't have a memory card or batteries. So it basically looked like, on the inside, the guts of the camera looked like this. I don't know if you can see it, but it looked blank. Didn't have anything in it. And I'm like, okay. So I didn't actually know what... I was able to turn it on only because the battery pack that came with it was half charged. But when the battery pack died, I was like, what do I do? Oh no, fuck. So I swear a lot also. I don't know if you've really noticed, but I've been depressed lately, so that's why I haven't really been kind of hyper. But yeah, so to jury rig the batteries, what you can do instead of having a battery pack is simply put actual batteries in. In this case, this particular model can in fact just use AA batteries. To hold them in place, you could try and carefully wedge something between the batteries, but I wouldn't recommend it, as you don't want anything to touch the, I don't know if you can see it, but it has like little chips in there, little like circuit board kind of circuitry. It also has on this panel right here, copper exposed metal. I don't recommend putting anything in between the batteries or anything because it could move around and potentially upset something. So what I do is, and there's like a little label, right? I don't know if you can see it from the video, but there's like very, very faint labeling for which way the batteries can go if you're using batteries and not a battery pack. And you can buy a battery pack charger online, but they are ridiculously expensive, and I am ridiculously poor because I am a student slave. But yeah, so instead of spending all of my money on that, I chose to just get batteries and put them in the slot myself because I am a slotty student. So yeah, this is how it looks when it is in the slot. And they're kind of loose. You can see they wiggle around a bit. So you can kind of hear it. Yeah. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to keep it tilted and then carefully shut the door without moving the batteries and then close the door. This slides when you want to open it and shut it. It slides. And this, as long as you are careful about making sure that it doesn't move the batteries when you slide it shut, should allow it to turn on. See? It's on. Yay! Camera reception! Ow, that was bright. But there we go. See? It works. So there's that part. I'm going to delete that now. Yes, I want to delete that. It's an awful picture of me. So I'm going to turn that off. For the memory card, why I chose to go with the memory card instead of the cord that I could get for it is because, well, the cord that I got for it didn't actually fit really well, and I just don't like using the cord. And the only thing that I don't like about this camera that I've never really ran into a problem with is that it's a 2 gigabyte memory capacity, which I've never really ran into a problem with it because whenever I do take pictures, I tend to want to edit them immediately. So when you put the memory card in, you'll want the memory card, and it just goes in the slot like so. Boop, done. But that's not really a jury-rigging thing. That's kind of the way it's supposed to be used. But you'll definitely want a memory card because that's one of the only ways to get the photos off of the camera if you do not have a cord. And you'll want that because, well, the cord doesn't really fit and doesn't really work very well. It can work, but it's a pain in the ass, and also it's just easier to pop the card out, put it in your reader or whatever of your laptop, and do that. As opposed to carrying around a cord that barely fits, having a camera clunkily attached to your laptop. It's just easier to use the card. So that's the camera. It's my baby. I love it. Yay! Now that you've been introduced to my camera, I will introduce you to my phone. My phone was what I was taking pictures with, and it was really crappy. You can see from the really crappy quality of some of my former photos. This, however, has one small advantage, that I can wrap it in tape. Now, why the hell would I wrap it in tape? Well, the back kept falling off when I would drop it. Why would I drop my phone? Because I'm a klutz. That's why. I am a klutzy klutz and I keep dropping things. And my phone is one of them. It's not that I would get angry and throw it across the room exactly, or that, I would just happen to miss when I would set it on things, though that sometimes happens. But either way, I would also sometimes drop it in puddles, so this is also waterproofing. This is just packing tape. It works. So you can cover your phone in tape, so you can take it on long adventures and whatnot too. The only problem with that is the charging port. You can't really exactly cover that in tape. You can, but then you'd have to uncover it every time you want to charge it. It's a real pain in the ass. But for like, if you charge it up before, say, a long weekend, and you completely encase it in like a couple of layers of tape. You can take it in places where you might drop it in a puddle, like in the woods or something, or even take it on a boat. Just make sure you tape something that is floaty around it, like packing peanuts or something to like the back here. I didn't do that because why would I do that? But yeah, something floaty to it, so that way in case you drop it in the water, like if you're on a boat, it will float. That way you can just be like, oh no, my phone, and then you can grab it and be like, oh yay, it's safe. So yeah, there's that. And also it doesn't really affect the quality of the photos as much, but it does give it kind of a glowy hue. You know, like when you have the filters online or on your computer and you do that whole glow, quote unquote, to your photo, and it kind of gives it a glowy haze, kind of lightens it up a little, smooths everything out. Yeah, this packing tape over the eye of the camera does that automatically for you whenever you just take a picture. So yeah, it's like a built-in filter. So there's that. And I might do another DIY about photography and different kinds of filters that you can use while you're taking the photo and not in the editing process. There are a lot of cool jury rigging filters you can do, and this is one of them. If you put a couple of layers of tape over the eye of the camera, it will actually give it a glow filter. So that's that. But yeah, I've given up trying to get my back of my phone to stay on any other way, which keeps the battery in. So I've just fucking taped it. Like, okay, I'm never gonna untape this phone again. Yeah, that's it for that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if there's any other kinds of videos you want me to do, and comment and subscribe. Yay! Thanks for watching. Bye.